Hey guys, this is Andy Chatfield from PTZ Optics. I'm here today to introduce you to the Decimator MDHX. This is an HDMI SDI cross converter. It is for frame rate matching and resolution, scaling, things like that. The main thing I want to point out about this device is there are a lot of video production devices out there that are looking for broadcast signals. Our cameras here at PTZ Optics only output standard solid frame rates. They don't do any incremental ones. So our PTZ Optics cameras put out frame rates like 1060i, 1080p 30, I believe 1080p 25, 1080i 50, a bunch of standard solid frame rate signals. So what I have hooked up here is I'm actually going one of our SDI PTZ Optics cameras into this converter, and then out of this converter into a TriCaster Mini. And the TriCaster Mini will not accept signal from the PTZ Optics without it being converted to the frame rate it's looking for. In this case, the signal that the TriCaster is looking for is 2997. 1080p 2997. So I'm bringing in 1080p 30. I'm putting out 1080s 2997. So I just want to go through this device here and explain to you guys how to set this up. Because it wasn't actually easy to be able to pull in signals and change your frame rate and stuff so you can get signal into a device looking for broadcast formats, even from the PTZ Optics cameras. So the first off, the thing that we're going to do here is we're going to use these buttons to just navigate through. This is what we got here. So I am going to go to Control. I'm going to press Enter. And then you want to have, I've already set this up, so all the options here are exactly what you're looking for. But so you want to have SDI out source. There we go. And you keep pressing enter until you see scalar, and that's what we're looking to do. Now we want to press this arrow button to go output 1 is loop. We want that to be 1 is loop. And we need that to be a no. Output 1 is loop and no. So now we are going to go back. Now we are going to go to scaling. Let's enter and enter again. And this is where we can pick the output resolution and frame rate that we would be bringing into our input device. So as you can see, there are a lot of different frame rates that you can get out. I am looking to go out what I was on, 1080s 2997. Or you know what? I'm going to do 1080p 2997. There it is. Hit enter. So now you can see everything's set up here. It has signal on the input. 1080p 30, that's my camera. The output is 1080p 2997. And I have tested this with my TriCaster, and I'm pulling in the signal absolutely perfectly in a 1080i session. But you can do 1080p 30 as well, or any of the other 1080 sessions. It'll work perfectly. Yeah, so it's just that easy to use the Decimator MDHX. This is about a $300 piece of gear. It is fantastic. I don't know if you can actually see on the sides here, but it has multiple outputs for you for the SDI, and it does have one HDMI in, one HDMI out. So it can be used for SDI splitting as well. It has a lot of different compatibilities to make it a pretty useful piece of gear to have lying around the studio. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was informative. I'll see you next time.